Friedrich, and I'm an architect, and I transformed this Vaporetto. It's the oldest in still existence, so it's built in 1905, and it was run by steam, and now it has a diesel engine, and nobody in Venice wanted to have it, so transformed and brought it to Berlin, all the way through the Adriatic Sea and then through the Marmara Sea, Black Sea, up to Danube, down the Rhine, and now I'm here.
Okay, so why such a crazy boat? Where does the passion come from?
Well, I think one night I was sitting in Venice and I really liked the Vaporettos because they really belong to a city. They're not like a seagoing vessel, they're probably an old urban boat, and it's all on one plane, so you don't have to go any stairs up, down, nothing. And I really like that. So it's nice to have one wide open space and not all the little cabins and what you're normally used on a yacht.
Well, it's a great space.
Okay, so did you build all of it?
Yes, I did. Everything here is new.
It's basically a kitchen.
It's basically a kitchen, yeah.
Living quarters?
Behind.
Okay, there's a couple of little
hammocks here. That's where I slept.
okay. Yes. Yeah, a little bedroom. Oh, very nice. Yeah. This is the shower.
That's the shower here, yeah.
Right, okay.
So it's a big shower.
Very civilized.
Very civilized, yeah.
Toilet.
Toilet, a normal toilet. As you.
Yes.
And then I have a little library here.
Okay,
That's
I like
nice.
it.
That's perfect. Hey, it's okay. I want one of those.
You want one of those? Okay.
I do.
Well, you can fit one in somewhere, I'm sure.
No, okay.
I like the portholes.
So, most of the work is underneath here.
So what is underneath here? This is the engine, or?
Yes, the engine here's some of the storage if you want to.
Okay.
So how do you access the engine?
How
How do you access the engine?
Okay, so there's a bit of room underneath. So it's just a naked hull.
Lots of storage.
But no headroom. Hey, definitely no headroom. Oh, it's very nice though. Nicely done. Okay, animal like this. Okay, so you want to come and have a look. Okay, animal definitely like that. Come on, now, go and have a look.
What, fantasizing with storage?
Yeah, fantasizing about storage.
Yeah. I think our robot doesn't have any storage. I mean, our robot, we when we got transported now,
that's what.
you saw the post. God, the boat is still like all upside down. Because the guy started, they tried to lay it on the side on the track, and when they did it, we just didn't think about it. You know, we're like, yeah, okay, it's a good idea to lay it. And then when we opened the door, it was like, oh God, what is this? Everything was everywhere.
So tell us about the sea crossings when you started. Did it go as you expected, or was it very different?
Well, in the beginning I thought everything would be fine, and I did some trials on the sea, and I was really scared. And in the end, everything was fine. So it's not a sea-going vessel. Waves higher than 1 meter are pretty uncomfortable, and the water is coming in, and the doors aren't tight, so all the sea is coming into the compartment. It's a little bit scary. But in the end, with some patience, everything was fine. I just had to wait for good weather.
And then you went through Greece, and
Yes, through the isthmus of currents. And that
Did you have
was,
any problems with the bureaucracy of the countries, or was it straightforward?
well, I declared in Corfu, and it took me about 4 hours walking forwards and back and forward. So they had to fax documents to the other station, and they didn't. So I had to walk back and tell them they should fax again because they didn't want to call them. So that was, well, that's just, I think, normal. Got used to it.
Okay, you kind of lack headroom in this boat, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, oh, it's not such a big engine.
That's okay.
Yeah. And then into the Black Sea. Was there a difference between the Mediterranean and the Black Sea?
Yes, a lot. It's the Black Sea, so the water is pretty black and dark, and I didn't see any dolphins anymore, and the rest, I heard there were a lot of dolphins in the Black Sea, but I didn't see any, and the people are different, and the problem with the Black Sea, it's very round, and there's some weather always on some coast, so it's always a bit tricky. So I didn't know how the weather was turning out, and the forecast that I had, at least, were really, well, no forecast at all. So, no.
Then onto the big river, the Danube. Was it very different?
Yes, well, I have no experience with boats at all before of that. So I more or less learned boating on this boat. So I started in Venice and then on the sea, and then the river was really different. Yeah, but I think it was a good start because the river is very wide and nice in the beginning, and it gets narrower and narrower, and then in the end you know what you're doing. So there was no problem. But I was really, well, relieved to enter into a river and letting the sea behind me.
That's a bit crazy to do the first trip in a boat.
Yeah.
Okay. So going up the river, can you tell us some highlights about the Danube and then the Rhine? And
Well, I wasn't allowed to go down the Rhine because I didn't have the permit.
okay.
So
Is the boat is too long, or?
yeah, it's 20 meters long. So that's probably, well, I was allowed to go on the Danube, but it's 15 meters, I think, on the Rhine. Many people are just going down the Rhine with no problems because nobody asked. So, but I didn't want to risk that. Well, what did I really enjoy on the Danube? Well, everything. Just the slow changes of the landscape that you see, and the food is actually, I never thought I would have that good food on the Danube, but I always was a little bit scared. But it was a really nice thing and probably what I really enjoyed, there was no tourists at all. So all the boats that I saw were coming down, I was the only one going upstream, and that made that changed a lot. So from Greece and Turkey, where everybody is used to tourists and to rip them off, and on the Danube they just don't offer me anything. It's a big difference.
So were you anchoring or were you staying in ports?
Both. Yeah. So I didn't.
And how many people were on board for each stage of the journey?
It depended. We're always two, so me and my father mostly. Because I started the trip I wanted to start a project with a friend, but it didn't turn out well. So my father jumped in, and well, then my girlfriend, she works here in Berlin, so she came over sometimes, and well, friends and family. So, but always in two. Moving moment. So I know. Well, it's almost 1.5 years later than I expected to arrive.